Today's topic is the loss of meaning. Now, I've been struggling with meaning for a long time. And if you watched my previous video, I was talking about how I think I might be a little depressed. I don't know. But there's been a big breakdown of meaning lately. Like, why are we even living? And some people's answer is that we are living because, we make our own meaning, right? We live for our own meaning, but sometimes that meaning can be shattered, or it can be very fragile if you're not exactly that committed to it. Now, where I am at is that I think part of me thinks it's futile to even commit to anything. Like, in the end, it's not going to matter. I'm going to fail, or things are just going to go broken again, like chaotic, and all my efforts will be wasted. And so a part of me thinks it's better not just do anything, like just kind of just be stuck. But life unfortunately doesn't work that way, and eventually I'm gonna have to get off my ass. I'm trying, but it's hard. I don't know if I'm just lazy, but I'm suspecting that it's just that I don't feel any connection to what I'm doing. I don't see any meaning to it, and that's why it's so hard to get off my ass and do these things that are probably important for my future. And so it takes a lot of willpower because I don't believe in it, and I need something to believe in because, well, that's how we move forward. If you don't believe in it, then why even bother doing it? So I don't know what to believe in, actually. I've been recently thinking about God. Maybe God knows the answer, and that's a pretty nice way to instill meaning into your life, to try to find this higher being that's eternal, that's undefinable, not easily taken away by life. Like, you believe in yourself, but sometimes you fail yourself. You believe in a system, but the system can be broken, or a person. Now, I don't know about believing in people at all at this point. As sad as it to say, I don't know, man. It's hard. And, it's been a very difficult couple of years for me. I've lost a lot of friends. I've fallen out of relationships. Partly my fault, partly theirs. I tried. Family has been, family, how family is. Otherwise, career-wise, I have no idea who I'm trying to be. My current goal is to be a fucking cybersecurity professional, which is really fucking boring. But I had an argument with my family about it. I wanted to be a psychologist, but they said, okay, first of all, you need to make money. Then you can be a psychologist, because then you'd have secured your life. Oh my fucking God. I wish I just fucking went against them. I didn't use my time properly, and I didn't calculate for this in high school. I didn't know what I was doing. I was a fucking kid, all right? But I was a bit of a lazy kid because everyone else was, I think they were doing a lot of these volunteer work, and I was a bit lazy, and I feel like I was just being dragged around by everything. In complete honesty, I don't have any actual enthusiasm, or had any enthusiasm in everything I've been doing in the last couple of years, and it's, I don't know, like, I wanted to do psychology, but there's always this notion of, like, it's not going to work, it's not a reliable field. But I wish I just kept fucking committing to it year after year after year, because when I do it all in in a half a year, I don't really know how to convince my parents, and I haven't done research into schools and countries and where to go to do a psychology degree, and even to be like a bit of a therapist or researcher or something like that, I need to do like extra years and masters and stuff like that, and they think that's a waste of time. It's going to take a lot of time and money, and they're not going to be able to afford it. And I guess it's true. I guess it has to go this way. I have to kind of try it, and this is just the reality I'm being faced with. So I gotta commit and fight for myself. And I don't know why I don't like fighting for myself. Like, I don't know what I want exactly. Like, I don't know what the meaning is. And I tell myself, like, maybe there doesn't need to be a meaning. We just have to kind of go do it. And I don't like that line of thinking. And there isn't really like a unified, like, kind of self here. Like, I'm stuck between like a million choices and a million different feelings and lines of thinking, and I'm not sure why that is exactly, but I can try to not be like this. Yeah, I really do need some like therapy, I think. I don't feel very stable at all. I feel like I'm always like slipping, like just arguing with myself and being inconsistent, being chaotic, and I just feel frustrated and loose, not grounded by anything. You know, there's no one really like anchoring me to the ground right now. It's always just, there's really nothing. Sometimes you just end up in these situations, like, you gotta realize how fragile the human mind can get in the wrong circumstances. Like, and eventually you're alone, you're left by yourself, the only one who can fix this scenario. Otherwise, there's nothing actually preventing you that's outside of you from slipping, you know? It gets desperate, and, you know, like, I don't know how the psychology exactly works, but I really don't feel okay, and like, I don't know what it is. I can't describe this feeling. It's this restlessness with a bit of hurt, and feeling like I'm not where I want to be. I don't want to be where I am, but I am, and I have to do something about it, but I don't want to, and I'm tired, and I have so many tasks I have to do, but I don't want to do them. But when I don't do them, I feel guilty about not doing them. And when I do them, I get distracted and I don't fucking do it properly. And so I'm stuck in this goddamn cycle, and I'm just like, just fucking lock in already and finish this shit so you can actually fucking relax and pay attention to the things you do want to do. I don't know what's wrong with me. I really don't know. I don't know what's so hard about just being normal. I don't know where I am, what this means, and I can't form an objective conclusion about my life because I'm the one thinking it. Everything I think of is biased and it's delusional because I'm operating from this mind that's clearly not working properly. Sometimes I look back at my videos or my journal entries from a year ago or two, and I think I genuinely, I don't know, I look so weird, right? Like, I pay attention to so many details and like make such weird connections, and like sometimes I think I don't know, I don't understand why I'm like this. Like, I just feel very different. Like, I feel so weird, and I try very hard to cover that up for other people because I think of these things that you don't normally think about, like very, very nuanced. Like, I don't want to inflate my kind of sense of self, but it's not even a good thing sometimes. Like, I'm trying to sleep, right? And then I think of everything. I think of the deepest, smallest points of everything I think about. And I'm like, with a mind like this, like, how am I going to be functional? Where I just can't control my thoughts, and my thoughts just go random fucking directions. I try very hard to control it, but then eventually I just end up burning out, and just, you know, it just happens anyways. So that's why I started these channels. I think it's good to just yap about everything. But at a certain point, yapping doesn't help anymore because, well, really, no one's actually watching these videos. And I keep saying that I don't care, but I actually do kind of care, to be completely honest. And I think I want someone to hear these videos. I mean, I had a fan for a while. I don't know what happened to them, but yeah, maybe I should promote this channel a bit more, to like-minded people, so we can discuss these things. And it's better to have more people working on one thing than just one. And I want to admit that. I want to say now that I think loneliness is not cool at all. I think it's not helping anybody. I think that even if people can be quite difficult and annoying and hard to trust sometimes, I think we do need people. Like, I need connections, I need friendships, support, and ideas bouncing back and forth. I need collaboration. That's how humanity built all this, and you can't do it all alone. And, well, I don't know, it's hard to ask for help sometimes. You feel kind of pathetic or desperate, and some people don't like that. You try to initiate something like a community or collaborative effort, and they back away because you're asking too hard. So better just to not ask, better just to not get humiliated, I guess. But well, I guess I have to try. Something else I want to talk about is just how unstable my life has been this whole time. I just can't seem to stay in one state of mind. Like, it's just so weird. Yeah, I do need help, and I'm gonna get evaluated before I go abroad by a Mongolian psychiatrist, which is where I live, by the way. Some people say I look like I'm living in the back rooms. I kind of am. This is a bit of a Soviet wallpaper from the 80s or something. What else? Like, I have a lot of channels. I'm editing this video where I am kind of arguing with myself and these different versions of me, and it's gonna take a while to make, but it's supposed to represent the state of mind sometimes I'm in when I'm uploading videos. All this judgment, all these different perspectives arguing inside me. And it looks like schizophrenia. It really does in the video. And I try to make a joke about it to make it funny, but also trying to let my audience in on what's going on. And I mean, most of my viewers of my main channel, Munko Man, is mostly my friends from school, and a couple of my family members, I think. So I guess, I don't know. The only reason I'm uploading it there is because it's my main channel, and it wouldn't make sense to upload it anywhere else, like Fumbles Gaming or Larpy Frank. Fucking Larpy Frank, man. Like, that was exciting to get so many subs so fast. Like, this is the first time I've got 1,000 subs in my life, and it's growing. Like, it's growing every day. There's 10 more subs. Boom, 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 boom. And I wish I could just upload whatever the fuck I want. Or I wish I could just post more often, but I get so... nothing's just clicking, man. It's not aligning, I have more prioritizationismings to go through. Better tasks to be doing than Larpy Frank, even though it brings me some joy, making people laugh and stuff. God, I can't imagine myself in 5 years or 10. I really hope I get out of this goddamn confusion spiral, man. I'm really at a loss, and I really hope I don't get worse than this, because I don't want to lose myself again, and I don't want to hurt myself or hurt anybody. I have a dream, I do, alright? I want to be a big YouTuber. I want to bring entertainment to people. I want to send a message, and I want to tell stories, and I want to express what I have in my mind, and I think it's something people need to hear, even though it's not going to be everyone's cup of tea. I want to express, be creative, innovate, and put shit out there. I've always wanted to be a YouTuber, and I've always wanted to be a storyteller. I wanted to make films or games or something like that, a story. That's been my passion since I was a kid. But I don't know why I just stopped having faith in it. I was like, fuck, maybe I do need to go into graphic design or IT. These fields I don't want to fucking be in. I guess I could make do, but I don't know. I don't know why I didn't prioritize that. I don't know why I lost that, even though I knew that was what I was meant to be. Maybe I just needed a couple years. Maybe I was meant to just kind of lose it and then find it again and realize that, yeah, this is where you're meant to go, buddy. Like, you're not going to be okay if you don't do this. Because sometimes when I'm feeling like this, when I'm feeling frustrated, I just want to upload something, you know. I want to talk to an audience, express my thoughts, just make myself known, because I don't feel heard, you know. It may sound a bit corny, but that's how it is. You know, it brings me so much joy, like seeing my friends laugh at my videos. It just sucks that we all kind of fell apart. A lot of us. I don't know why I feel so lost these days. Like I've been trying. I've tried. God, I need a new haircut. Jesus Christ. Like in that video, my hair looked pretty good. Now it does not look good anymore. But anyways, I don't believe in myself, you know. And there's a lot to say about this. I don't usually express myself as I'd like to. As I said at the start of this whole channel, I think anyone who's binging these videos, they're kind of going to get tired of me saying this, but I don't know who I am. And I can't stand my ground in front of anyone or anything because I don't believe in myself, you know. I hide away. I kind of try to like distract people from this. Like it's kind of like, you know, I don't have a preference. I don't have an opinion that is mine exactly. I just try to be as neutral and non-conflicting as possible because I don't want to start shit with anybody. And jokes are a good way of doing that. Jokes and vague ass answers. I have no idea. I just need to get through this. Something has to change, and I don't even think I want to change it. You know, the thing is, I don't even want to change. I don't know why. Am I like comfortable here in this miserable state? Or am I just in a limbo? Like, man, having a gap year was an experience this whole time. There's a lot of anger and like sorrowness or something like that, like melancholic, lonely frustration here where I'm at. Maybe living alone again will help with that. Then it's gonna be me and myself, and I don't. Oh my God, I don't trust myself. I think I need help. Like, it's really gotten so messy. But money is the problem. Can't just go to any fucking therapist. I need to be able to afford it. But before I get to work there, I need to get a visa and I need to stay there. I need to stay there for a while, get permission, blah, 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 blah. A whole lot of fucking bureaucracy and patience and waiting and working hard and studying and shit. Just so I can save myself. Just so I can get some mental health advice and help. Can't believe it. Everything costs money. So you're asking like someone who's already struggling to struggle more just to make money to help themselves. It takes a lot of fucking effort and energy, doesn't it? A lot of guts and courage. A lot of grinding and hustling just to be normal, just to be safe and happy. You have to earn it. But it's not fair for everyone, is it? Because some people aren't struggling like this. Some people are more stable. They come from a better family. And so it's just so rigged. Some people just don't do anything, and then they're already set for life. They have money and their parents backing them up, and they can just fuck around and mess up and do anything they want. Well, other people like me, or even worse off, my friends. Some of my friends are 10 times worse off than me. They have to struggle so fucking hard to just kind of live to see another day. What kind of system are we even living in, man? It all comes down to the system. And fuck, man, what do I even do? Like, maybe meaning can be found through trying to make change. Start a fucking council or vote, petitions, use our democracy. Because this is supposed to be a democracy, right? Mongolia is supposed to be a democratic country. And apparently, it's more democratic than the United States. But I don't see that sometimes. It feels like our voting doesn't matter. I feel like we're just helpless. It's like fake democracy. Everything looks free, but it's actually very exploitative and rigged against you. And like without meaning, you just kind of resort to just the self-attack. Like, you're not enough, you don't look good enough, your hair is not enough. This time I'm gonna have to say I'm at a loss. And I don't know if I'm ever gonna see an answer. I don't know if I'm gonna get out of this. That's been the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope someone sees this.